Would anyone here like to guess the speed of the fastest serve in tennis history? Actually, the speed of the fastest serve in history is 163 miles per hour. Another intriguing fact about tennis is that it was originally played with the palms of your hands. Today, I will be sharing with you a brief summary on the history of tennis, how tennis can be a stress-reducing sport, and also some simple tips on how you can enjoy tennis. I have played tennis for 6 years, and I am also a huge fan of the sport. It is very relevant in today's society, and it plays a positive role because it is a great hobby to be invested in, and it also unites people from many different social backgrounds. First, I will be sharing with you the brief summary on the history and some key facts. Tennis started over 800 years ago, and according to John Grasso, author of the Historical Dictionary of Tennis, it started in the 12th century and it was originally played by monks. Monks used their hands, they played indoors with a wooden tennis ball, and they would hit the ball against the wall. Tennis has a lot of unique origins. Another one that Dr. Heiner Gillmeister touches on in his novel Tennis, A Cultural History is that the name originated in the Egyptian city called Tennis. Tennis meant cloth, and that was a cloth-making city that made the first cloth tennis balls. The term racket originated in the Arabic language for the word palms. There are a lot of key facts to know about tennis, but I think another important one for a beginner tennis player is to recognize the famous tournaments that are played worldwide. Some examples are Wimbledon, which is played in the United Kingdom, the US Open, which is played here in the US in New York City, and Roland Garros, which is played in France. That one is also known as the French Open. Knowing the importance of tennis history can set you up to be a great player, and it is a great skill to be a knowledgeable person about the sport you are playing. Next, I will be touching on how tennis can be a stress-reducing sport and how it can release endorphins. In Improving Mental Health, 4 Secrets in Plain Sight by Dr. Lloyd Cedar, Dr. Lloyd stated that stress and anxiety come from many factors. Some factors include fatigue, poor mental fitness, low cognitive function, and poor physical condition. Dr. Lloyd stated that tennis is a great sport to unite mental capabilities and physical capabilities. For example, when you're playing a match, you are running and jumping and jogging and doing a lot of physical activity. You're also using your brain and your mental capacity because you have to know the score, you need to know what side of the court you're on. Tennis is a huge mental game because you don't have a team of people to back you up, it's just you and your brain. There are 2 main types of exercise in tennis. The first one could be drill playing, and that is whenever you are in a group of 8 to 10 people. There are about 3 tennis coaches, and you are working on a specific skill in tennis, such as footwork, or hitting serves, or volleys. The other type of exercise is match play, and that one is straightforward. You are playing a match, and that one is a mix of aerobic and anaerobic exercise. Next, I will touch on endorphins. In Understanding Our Endorphins by Nurse Ann West, Nurse Ann explained how endorphins are our body's natural pain relief system. Endorphins are chemical messengers in our brain that elevate our mood. They can make you happier and more relaxed, thus dissipating stress. Dr. Kramer, author of The Endocrine System in Sports and Exercise, used tennis as an example that unites all of our body systems to make us overall healthier. My third point is how you can get involved in tennis and some simple tips. Remember, there are 3 surfaces in tennis. They're concrete, clay, and lawn. Deciding which surface best fits you is the first step in finding out where you would like to play tennis. Do you want to play in the city, or would you like to play in your local neighborhood? Some other questions are, what kind of racket do you want to hit with? What kind of shoes do you want to wear? Doing online research and visiting your local tennis clubs can be a great benefit to you. Remember, tennis is a stress-reducing sport, so in order to keep it that way, you just need to have fun on the court, you need to laugh and enjoy what you're doing. You are playing tennis so that you can forget about your stressful day at work, what you're going to eat for dinner after your practice, or even the homework you might have due at midnight. In conclusion, today I have shared with you some key facts about tennis, how it can lower your stress, and also how you can get involved. Next time you want to exercise, consider tennis, and you may see just how fun it is. Does anyone here have questions about my presentation